Welcome to Dre's Recorded Expressions. This is episode 1 of Intangible Tangents. It is currently 10:47 a.m. It is November 3rd, Tuesday. This is the first episode of the chapter Intangible Tangents. Like I said, this is a place where we discuss relevant matters, educational content, and just overall random topics. So today's actually election day, which is interesting. You guys are probably going to be hearing this after the fact, but I hope you guys did go out and vote and voice your guys' just voice your fucking voice, period. It's just very important to go out and vote because a lot of people died for you to be able to vote. A lot of people protested for you to be able to vote. You feel me? Our current president, Donald Trump, you feel me? Trying to make it so hard, less accessible for you to vote, which really says a lot, you feel me? Which means, if they want to take this away from you, it must be something big, you feel me? It must have such a big impact that they don't want you to have it. So with that being said, I hope you did go out and vote. It was very, so you could go out and be progressive and whatnot. Voice your opinions. You feel me? Make a change instead of having Twitter fingers or being an online protester. You know what I'm saying? Go out and actually put in some work. That's the difference between being on the internet and acting like you're doing something with these words. No, nobody's even know. Come on. That's a different discussion though. I hope you guys are feeling well. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is actually the first episode. Wow, how exciting. I've actually recorded more episodes before this, with other people. I have some episodes lined up to put out, but this is my introductory, I guess you could say. I want this podcast to be really informative, really consistent. You feel me? I want people to be entertained by it. I want it to be consumable, but I also want it to be beneficial, not just some mindless thing that people just yapping about whatever. There's gonna be different chapters to this podcast. This is just Intangible Tangents, where we talk about random things, content matter. You feel me? I also have something called Creative Conversations, and that's gonna be, something where I have a conversation with the creative, where it's going over things that we feel like would be interesting for the people to hear. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's gonna be more with the podcast, more chapters and whatnot, but I don't want to just, give out all the information right now. I hope you guys tune in after this episode and, learn more and really dive into what Dre's Recorded Expressions is all about. But we're in November already, about to be the end of 2020. It's been a very interesting year, don't you think? Very interesting, very historical for sure. It's very interesting. You're going to be able to tell your kids about 2020. They're probably going to be asking about 2020. They're probably going to be writing papers about 2020. You're going to be like, yeah, this happened. You feel me? That's so crazy. I feel like 2020 has been a very weird year. It's had very negative attributes, but it's been a good year for me though, because if you really believe in the symbol yin and yang, you feel me, you would know that there's ultimate balance and there's good and bad and everything. With that being said, I really indulge in the positive things in my life, which makes me feel like I've had a very good year. It was just a very good year. I feel like I've grown the most. Last year I thought I grew, you feel me? What was it before that? 2018 I thought I grew, but no, 2020 is really the year that I've really transformed, feeling me. I feel like I really transcended, and I hope you guys feel the same way. We've had a lot of times. It's a lot of time for ourselves. You feel me? Because of COVID and whatnot, there's limitations of what we can and cannot do. With that being said, I hope you really spent your quarantine time in a beneficial way, rather than doing mindless things and just sitting at home or indulging in attachments. You feel me? Do something progressive. I hope you guys really continue with that, doing things that are good for you. With that being said, in addition to that, I feel like I've seen a lot of sprouts and business accounts online and stuff like that, which is great. That really shows that people are being productive. People are doing things. They're having dreams and aspirations. They're actually chasing things, you feel me? Rather than just settling for that school life. And I'm not saying the school life is bad, but a lot of people want to be things that actually do require you to go to school and whatnot and learn things. But a lot of people let's be honest, a lot of people go to school and they don't want to go to school. They go because of expectations and stuff like that, which, it really sucks because now you're letting somebody live through you and you're not living for yourself. That's why a lot of people want to drop out and don't even want to go to school, don't even want to focus on work or whatnot. It sucks, but I hope people do really realize what their calling is, what their purpose is, whatever it may be, you feel me? A lot of people make mistakes in their past, and it's okay to fix them, you feel me? That's why people have things that are they struggle with finding peace in their life. Why is that? Why are you struggling to find peace in your life? That's a topic right there, you feel me? If you're struggling to find peace in your life, it's because straight up you're not doing something right. There's nothing else to it, you feel me? People do affect your life and affect your emotions, but it's really deep down, it really comes down to what are you gonna do with the situation you were placed in, you feel me? What are you gonna do with that? If you fucked up, are you gonna fix that? You feel me? Just have some morals rather than just being mindless and stuff like that. That's a really good thing to have, so you won't feel so down, especially now during Corona and stuff like that. People are going through a serious depression. People are inside their houses. A lot of people are, some people are still going out and stuff like that, but a lot of people are in their houses just looking at four walls, just being online. That's the only really contact they really have, you feel me? Other than close relationships, but that sucks. People are saying they're going crazy. Imagine how people in prison feel. People in prison are literally seeing the same four walls the same way for years. This is only our first year out here being in quarantine and having to not go out, stuff like that, etc. That's crazy. There's prisoners that have been doing this. It's not that bad, you feel me? Unless, just make sure that you transform your energy rather than doing things that are not beneficial, obviously things that are not making you happy, you feel me? Go out and change that. You really have the control to do anything you want in your life, you feel me? So that being said, I hope you do. I hope whoever's listening to this, have you made it this far into these 7 minutes, I hope you are really doing things that make you happy. I hope you wake up every morning happy. When I was about to make my first episode, I had asked my spam, what should I talk about? Somebody said, how does it feel to be you? And I thought that was pretty interesting because a lot of people said different things, but nobody really asked me a question how does it feel to be you? And that's a very interesting question to ask. How does it feel to be Andrea Perez? Well, I wake up every day around 7 a.m., you feel me? I look outside, hopefully the sun is up or not. And if it's not, oh well, you feel me? The sun's still up, you just can't see it though. I try to, I do, if I'm not, I try to, I'm really consistent with it. I blend fruits every morning. I try to get my daily serving, at least of some fruits or whatever, because I tend to be out and about a lot, because I'm just so busy. So a lot of times, I have to eat out, because where am I going to eat a home cooked healthy meal at, you feel me? So I do eat out time to time, so I have to, balance it out at least in the morning with some fruit, a healthy breakfast to start my day. I used to not eat breakfast actually, but now that I wake up at 7 in the morning and I start doing things, you feel me? So I have to put something in my body to get me through the day. I just have to. But other than that, how does it feel to be me? It feels great because I started off with how I start my morning. I start my morning very well. How you start your morning is very important. A lot of times I play music in the morning, very good music in the morning that I feel is inspirational. Glow by Drake and I think Kanye. I think it is them. That's so crazy. I never noticed they have a song together. I thought they had some weird fucking... Anyways, but I think, that's a good song I like to listen to in the morning. I like to listen to a lot of 90s rap. A lot of you may know this. I'm pretty sure people that are listening to this are people that know me. So, I listen to a lot of 90s rap. And that, I don't know, people say that 90s rap was very degrading and stuff like that. How they talked about, fucking hitting women and killing people and whoop-de-whoop. But it's they were just really rapping about what they knew. And there's a lot of progressive rap too. Somebody said, so I think it was yesterday, somebody told me that that somebody said, I think somebody told me that Nipsey said that YG was the one who brought politics into rap, and I thought that was just the most, I'm sorry, but that's a very stupid statement. Like, what? Have you listened to anything that, have you even listened to, let's start there, one of the most popular rap groups, NWA. Have you listened to them? Have you listened to like another popular, very, very popular rapper, Ice Cube? Have you listened to him? There's a lot of people that make so much progressive music, even Public Enemy, etc. There's a lot of people I could just name right now that made a lot of progressive music. They rapped about real shit, rapped about fucking all types of stuff, you know? And it's just like the way they rap, the way 90s rappers, even 80s rappers. I like 80s rap too, 80s and 90s, you feel me? So the way they rap on a beat is very like passionate. I feel like people don't really rap like that no more. They were really just passionate on that beat, just really speaking to them, you feel me? Rather than just saying dumb, ignorant shit. Although, you know, modern day rap is really cool because, you know, it makes me want to wave my gun and whatnot. But I feel like, you know, OG rap is very, it just hits different and it gives me different types of chills. You feel me? So I feel like listening to OG rap in the morning is very beneficial to me. It just makes me start the day well, you feel me? And I tap in with very important individuals in my life, you feel me? Get business going and whatnot, you feel me? So I feel like it feels great to be me. I do what I want, when I want. I really control my life, you feel me? I'm controlling my destiny. You are too. You are in control of your destiny. So with that being said, what are you doing today? You feel me? There's this famous thing. Steve Jobs did this speech. I think it was at, well, I'm not going to say what university it was at because I know it's going to be wrong if I say it. But Steve Jobs did this this speech at this graduation. I think it was maybe not 20. I think it was 2005 or something. And he said something like, every day I wake up and I ask myself, what did he say? He said, I ask myself, if this was the last day I'm living, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? And if the answer is no too many times in a row, then he knows he has to change something. And when he said that, it's a very light statement that he said, but it's reposted many times on the internet. And that's just to show like how impactful what he said was, you feel me? If you're doing something every day, if you start your morning and you think about what am I about to do today? And if you take into consideration, okay, I might die today, but if I'm doing this, would I be content with what I'm doing today? You feel me? If you say no, then why is it no? You feel me? You are really in control of what you're doing. I'm sorry if you are over the age of 18 and you really let your parents control what you want to do and whatnot. I'm sorry, but you grow up, like, that is not okay. I want you to stand up against your parents straight up. Like, you want to stand up on Twitter and shit against random ass people? No, stand up to your fucking parents. That starts at the home first. Everything starts at home first. With that being said, I forgot what the fuck I was saying, honestly. Shit, but yeah, man, I hope you do what you want to do every day. You feel me? And that's really gonna lead to fulfillment because, like, how else are you going to be happy if you're not doing stuff that you wanted to do? You're not surrounding yourself with people that you want to surround yourself with. You feel me? But yeah, I hope it feels great to be me. It feels extremely great to be me. I feel extremely blessed every day. I feel extremely I wake up, I go to sleep with a smile on my face. I wake up with a smile on my face. You feel me? Like, I just feel really great. It feels really great to be me, and I hope you feel the same way. It's not... Finding ultimate peace is not really a secret, you feel me? If you're going through something in your life, face it, go through it, feel it, you feel me? Really tackle that, because if you just try to indulge in something else, it's really not going to work for you. It's really not, and it's just always going to be in the back of your head, which sucks, because things in the back of your head build up, you feel me? And they come out in different forms. And it sucks because your mental health is very important, because the way you act around other people is very important, you feel me? Like, let's say if you are at work and your coworker's having a bad day or whatever, you feel me? It's very likely that you're gonna have a bad day too now, because the work environment is just fucked now, you feel me? There's no communication. They're having a bad day. They don't even want to work, you feel me? They're not even doing their job right. Now you gotta pick up their slack, you feel me? It's just very important to carry yourself very strongly, very humbly, very positively, you feel me? Really invest in things that are important to you and that matter. I've just been blabbing for 14 minutes. That's crazy. Well, yeah, it's crazy. You know, feel me? We're in crazy times right now. 2020 is crazy. I hope that if it has been a bad year for you, if you think it's been a bad year for you, I hope this last month or these last 2 months, you really transform that. Or you really try to accomplish different things. Put yourself in different situations, different environments, and hopefully that changes for you. You feel me? If you're constantly upset, constantly depressed, constantly, you feel me, battling for peace, there's definitely something in your life that you have to remove, or things in your life that you have to remove, and be conscious of that. You feel me? Be conscious to everything. Be conscious in politics. You feel me? Because your life is affected. You feel me? People around you are affected, and it's very important to be considerate. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in for episode 1 of Intangible Tangents. This is Dre's Recorded Expressions, and it's currently 11:04. You can find more content at Dre's Dreamland on Instagram and Twitter. Dre'sDreamland.com is coming soon. And thank you for tuning in.